Chair recognizes Councilwoman Reynolds Brown.
Thank you, Mr. President, and good morning. I watched, as I'm sure many of us tried to listen closely this week when Senator Elizabeth Warren was silenced for reading Coretta Scott King's letter at the hearings for Senator Sessions and the active debate that took place. In fact, I would encourage my colleagues to take a few minutes and read that letter, which is quite eloquent and reminds us in many ways that of a time in history that we thought was far behind us, but then we're too often reminded that we're stuck in the mud when it comes to respecting those who have a differing of opinion. The bad news of that debate is that her colleagues, Senate Republicans, actually rebuked Warren after she read the letter wrote by the civil rights leader many, many years ago, where even 30 years ago they were examining his record. This move, rare move to silence a United States senator for simply offering her voice, offering her perspective, offering her opposition to an appointment, sparked a hashtag #LetLizSpeak social media campaign, which was quite exciting to watch and participate in. The good news is that a number of her Democratic colleagues stood up the next day and read the letter without, I repeat, without GOP objection. Senator Saunders remarked, and I quote, "It is unconscionable and outrageous that Senator Warren was cut from the debate." So for me, it was a woeful reminder of the severe partisanship that exists at the highest level of government in the United States Senate. And further, it was an affirmation for me of why I took the risky, bold move to jump and leap and run for elected office 20 years ago, because it's still clear that if women are not at the table, we just might be on the menu. Further, the good news for me is that we live and work in this legislative body where all women are given an equal voice, where all of us are given a chance to voice our opposition, where we all many times respectfully agree to disagree on how we feel about public policy matters. The United States Senate might take a page out of our book. In closing, what I know and what I've learned in my work here in City Council is that we listen to what people say, but then ultimately we watch what people do, because it's in what they do that defines who they are. So we will watch to see if Attorney General Jeff Sessions uses his awesome power, or the awesome power of his office, to exercise the power in a way that's fair and in a way that is just. In the meantime, hashtag #LetLizSpeak, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilwoman.